this right here. This is Starcastle. Starcastle is a game in the 1980 released by Cinematronics. A fun little game. The objective is to just shoot through, if I can, oh gosh, get to these shields. Shoot through these, oh that's so loud, those doorbell shields, and I died. And get to the little turret that's in the middle there. So you just gotta blow it up with the little ship dude. And yeah, and not get killed by these stupid mines. Go away. What? Did I not shoot it? Okay. Okay, sure. So graphics-wise, it's made in the 1980s, so like we've been talking about in class, it's not bad, I guess. Certainly the game, like, isn't, I wouldn't call it beautiful, but it looks good, like, it gets the point across. One thing I do like is the ship designs and the colors. So originally this game was, originally the game was monochrome, and they kind of made the colors by putting an overlay on top of the screen of the arcade, which I think is pretty smart. Like, if you can't make colors into your game, like, just kind of cheat it, right? So the graphics are, you know, they get the point across, but they're, you know, kind of boring and just basically lines. I died again. Gosh darn it! But it's got a good, like, everything's kind of squared off and angular. Even the numbers are in the top left where you score. So it's definitely got some sort of aesthetic that's going for, which I think works pretty well for it. Going on to characters, so we got this little ship dude right here doing some donuts. He's the good boy. For the limitations and whatnot that the people who had this made in 1980, I'd say they did really good. Like, this ship has what are basically 5 lines. It's got a triangle. 5 lines? Oh wait, no. Oh crap! I didn't even see that. I just realized now. Okay, so it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 lines. It's got like 7 lines in it, and for 7 lines to make the ship, like, it looks cool. Like, it's an interesting design for the ship, and the turret in the middle also looks good. It's got some interesting angles to it, and you can kind of imagine like what the ship would look like if it was actually 3D and stuff. I do enjoy the little chevron effect that they have moving around on that turret in the middle. And also I think listed these little things that follow me around, my little friend here, are called mines. And I mean, it's hard to call this stuff characters, but I mean, it's the closest you're gonna get in this game, I guess. And I like the design of the mines. Like the constantly moving, spiky look to them does really good at implying that they're bad. But yeah, so like everything comes across well. Like, you know what your objective is, and you know who you are, and colors are easy to define, and enemies are easy to see. It's good. Scenario. Moving on to scenario. Well, let's take a look at the scenario. That's the scenario. Okay, cool. We analyzed that. You are in a black void, shooting at a space. I mean, I guess it's a space turret, right? I mean, it feels kind of spacey. Let's call it a space turret. Moving on to scoring. I'm utterly terrible at this game, so not really sure exactly how to score. So obviously, shooting the shields gave me score there. I was at like 300, now I'm at 430. Let's see what happens if I shoot this mine. Gave me some. I'm not sure if, oh no! If, like, how much score getting the boss killed. I've only killed him twice, and I wasn't paying too much attention to my score, because when you get close to the end of this game, it gets so hard. So, but yeah, you get scoring by the general stuff. Like, you're told, shoot the shields, kill the big turret in the middle, and you get points for shooting the shields and killing the turret in the middle, and I guess killing enemies, because it's so hard to aim. Lastly, any connections to games that are currently out, or franchises that are out, like a connection to Star Fox, obviously. Even the ship's design in this game reminds me of Star Fox. So that's one thing, and obviously Star Fox has like the whole go around and shoot things aspect of the game. So, Star Fox. Another, not game that this really influences, but a genre of game, I think, would be the genre of shoot-em-ups, or shmups, as the cool kids call them, which, if you don't know what they are, they're basically, a lot of times it's flying around. Flying through space and just shooting everything. There's bullets everywhere on the screen, you gotta constantly dodge them. There's a lot of dodging and shooting projectiles and things. A big part of shmups is being able to dodge projectiles and this game constantly has you running away from mines. Like, if you can notice, I'm being just destroyed by the amount of mines that are about to be on the screen here in a second. If I actually get to... Like, oh gosh, there's so many. So, being able to dodge enemy bullets and weapons is a pretty important aspect of this game, and I think that influenced... Oh, dang it, messed it up. Definitely Star Fox. Definitely Star Fox. And probably shmups evolved from this type of game, as you can put more and more bullets on the screen and have more and more enemies and have your ship do cooler and cooler stuff. So yeah, this is Stargate, made in 1980 by Cinematronics, and that was a Let's Play. It's probably going to be terrible. And I'm going to die. There we go.